So just the other day, I watched Spider-Man No Way Home, the more fun stuff version, in a ScreenX theater, specifically at a Regal location. And this was for I think it's called National Cinema Day, where all tickets for all movies, all formats are $3. So I figured, okay, well, why not test out this ScreenX format that I've never tried out before? Because until now I've only done 3D, IMAX, and standard. So I did a little research on it, and it was annoying because I couldn't find like one video that really covered all the bases. So I figured I'd make something myself and try to keep it brief while also hitting all the major points. So the first thing is, what is ScreenX? Basically, you have your center screen just like you would at any normal theater. It's not an IMAX screen, it's your normal like black bars screen. But what's special about it is you have four wall projectors that are projecting like essentially a second and third screen like on the walls. So you have your main projector like projecting your center screen, and then you have four separate ones projecting the walls, if that makes any sense. I'll try to have like some footage so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. But what what's on these wall projectors, I guess is what I'm going to refer to them as, wasn't actually shot on location. It's all stuff that was done completely digitally in the post-production process. So, unlike IMAX where the expanded ratio is like actually stuff that was filmed, Screen X's expanded stuff is not real footage. And I don't know for how many movies this applies to, but at the very least for Spider-Man, the whole movie was not in the Screen X format. In fact, I would say probably most of it was not. Most of it was just this one center screen. But even during the scenes where you have your left and right wall projectors or wall screens, whatever you want to call them, they, at least at my theater, they were, I'd say maybe a half a second delayed from the center projector. So when you have like an action packed movie where the camera's kind of jerking around like Spider-Man, it is noticeable if you're like really kind of looking out for it. And another thing you'll notice is the stuff on those side screens is rendered in at a way lower resolution than the center screen stuff. So if you really like pay attention, you'll notice like some pixels which aren't present on the center screen. So that's a shame. So I can't honestly say I recommend it. I think if you're an avid movie fan, you should try it at least once. However, it's not worth the full price, in my opinion. If there's a sale, like how how I saw Screen X, go for it. Definitely try it out. It's definitely not detracting from anything. Let me put it that way. But you're just not really like gaining anything that's worth it to me in my eyes. If you really want to see a premium format movie, go see a movie in IMAX because IMAX actually adds footage that is not delayed, is rendered in at the proper resolution, and is actually filmed on location. I'm pretty sure the normal price is a tad bit more expensive than Screen X, but like if you're already willing to pay for Screen X, IMAX like isn't much more at all. So that's my best suggestion. Yeah, it's worth trying at least once, but I don't think I'd ever choose to do it again. I think I think I'm just going to stick to standard and IMAX, to be completely honest. But yeah, that's all for this video. Also, be sure to check out my brand new Discord server that I just started. It's open to anyone and everyone. And yeah, it's just a really good vibe on there. So definitely check it out.